Okay, Warning Army. Here's the deal. I was halfway out the door, and I just, because I want to know how it was doing, being the first video reaction I dropped in a while, I looked at my YouTube dashboard and started going through messages. And okay, calm down. I am not going to the store yet. I am actually sitting back at my desk and I'm going to watch Ego. I did not listen to it when they dropped the track earlier this week or last week or whenever it was because I knew I was going to be reacting again. I've been avoiding like everything they've been putting out, everything that Love Bites has put out. Just I've been avoiding music because I knew I was going to come back to this at the right time. So just so you know, this is recorded on Friday around 6 because I was on my way out the door to get groceries and everybody started telling me about this. So I'm looking at it now. Okay. Just calm yourselves. So clicking over to it, the reaction, putting the headphones on, cranking the volume to 11, volume up. And here we go. This is Ego by The Warning. I like it.
Mi intención jamás será la de ofender. Es algo que nunca logras entender. No puedo cambiar lo que decides ver. Ya lo intenté, ya me cansé. Piensas que me importa pero ni te oí. A mí no me sobra tiempo como a ti. No es que aquí seguimos pero yo me fui. Ya te leí, te dejo ahí. Diles cómo.
Crunchy.
Si me odias a mí, yo no quiero vivir así. Yo ya te advertí. Yo no quiero vivir así. Si te digo y no me escuchas, mi voz se pierde en la lucha. Al final de cuentas cae la culpa sobre ti. Yo te advertí, yo te advertí. Abro puertas que tú cierras. Lloro, solo cobro. No me digan que yo no puedo
I love this.
como lo que yo quiero. Yo no la pienso, no muerdo un ataque directo. No me digan que he ganado. No es mi culpa que siempre gano. Ya se nota que tiene miedo. Un ataque directo.
I love this. Nice scream.
Piensen lo que ustedes quieran. Espero que les pueda. No me digan que yo no puedo. Siempre tomo lo que yo quiero. Yo no la pienso, no muerdo un ataque directo. No me digan que he ganado. No es mi culpa que siempre gano. Ya se nota que tiene miedo. Un ataque directo.
I love this so much. And I will let these go through because I want everybody to get their credit. All right. Give me a second. Hold on. I need to check something. I see closed captions on. So, yeah, the captions auto translate into English apparently. So Well, I guess I could spend 3.5 minutes trying to figure that out, or I can just watch it again.
Mi intención jamás será la de ofender. Es algo que nunca logras entender. No puedo cambiar lo que decides ver. Ya lo intenté, ya me cansé. Piensas que me importa pero ni te oí. A mí no me sobra tiempo como a ti. Es que aquí seguimos pero yo me fui. Ya te leí, te dejo ahí. Diles cómo compro todo. Mientras hablas, tú me pagas. No me digan que yo no puedo. Siempre tomo lo que yo quiero. Yo no la pienso, no muerdo un ataque directo al ego. No me digan que es regalado. No es mi culpa que siempre gano. Ya se nota que tiene miedo. Un ataque directo al ego. Si me odias a mí, yo no quiero vivir así. Yo ya te advertí. Yo no quiero vivir así. Si te digo y no me escuchas, mi voz se pierde en la lucha. Al final de cuentas cae la culpa sobre ti. Yo te advertí, yo te advertí. Abro puertas que tú cierras. Lloro, solo cobro. No me digan que yo no puedo. Siempre tomo lo que yo quiero. Yo no la pienso, no muerdo un ataque directo al ego. No me digan que es regalado. No es mi culpa que siempre gano. Ya se nota que tiene miedo. Un ataque directo al ego. Piensen lo que ustedes quieran. Espero que les pueda. No me digan que yo no puedo. Siempre tomo lo que yo quiero. Yo no la pienso, no muerdo un ataque directo al ego. No me digan que es regalado. No es mi culpa que siempre gano. Ya se nota que tiene miedo. Un ataque directo al ego.
All right. So my battery died on the camera, which is why I suddenly went into statue mode. I immediately hit mute on the mic, grabbed the camera, got the battery swapped out, put it back on the stand, and by that time, the song was over. So, luckily, this is not the first time I've seen it. That was the second time. Well, I'm coming to you now after the third time because after I changed the battery out on my camera, I forgot to hit the mute button to unmute my microphone. And that led to me talking for about 5 minutes before I realized that there was nothing happening as far as vocals. So we're back. We're in control. And now I'm going to talk about the song. And I love this song. There's something about it. I like, and don't take offense to this because this is a compliment in my way. I like noise music. I like music that has sounds in it that make you go, what is that? The best example I can give is like the first time you hear Tom Morello of Rage Against the Machine. I hear people say, what is that? Oh, that's Tom Morello. And this had a lot of that, almost kind of an industrial funk mixed with some hard rock and then some kind of maybe even industrial metal and the warning, and it was like the perfect fucking after dinner cocktail. We got a couple very good, and I want to hear a song now that where Powell literally is like the lead vocals on it, and she does a lot more of that like harsh vocal, almost shriek that yes. The only vocalist that has something similar to that is, and I love her to death, is the vocalist from Nemophila. And the first thing that caught me about that vocalist was that she had a very unique, harsh vocal. And it's very reminiscent of what Pow did on this track. If you have not listened to Nemophila, check out the song Dissension. And when the vocalist kicks in, you'll hear what I'm talking about. There's, it's not even a scream. It's almost like a shriek, and it's so satisfyingly disturbing that I guess I'm a freak and I love it. But that song is like, it's definitely part of the evolution that these ladies are going through. The imaging in it was phenomenal. All I can think of is the warning is now poised to take over the Matrix and every goth industrial club that still exists on the planet. I don't know how to truly articulate the thoughts in my head right now. Because number one, the song itself, I don't understand the lyrics. I was able to read them the third time I watched it. And I love it. They're like, hey, life is life. Deal with it. Don't care. And of course, I mean, that does kind of, I mean, obviously I'm not famous, but that attitude of like, not my intention, but if so, so be it. Their attitude in the video is absolutely beautiful. I like I guess you'd go I mean, and it's affected. It's part of what they're doing now, but the warning bad girl look, they're having fun. And to me, that's so important, especially right now, because what happens in the next 2 or 3 years is, I mean, we know they're already on this trajectory, but I really think they're at that point that what happens in the next 2 or 3 years is going to decide a lot for them. And what I'm seeing, as especially from the last 2 videos they've put out, is a leveling up exponentially of the confidence of performers of their caliber, and that is good. And they're having fun. I mean, they're having fun making music, but they're also having a blast just being sisters that make music. And there was nothing to dislike about that. I'm sure some people will be like, "Oh, I don't like it because they're doing weird effects with their guitars." And yeah, so it's called evolving and experimentation. They're not going to do all of their experimentation in their studio. They're going to put some of it out to see what their fans like. And again, they're writing music for themselves. We just happen to like it. They've always been consummate artists. Artists create things, and then they might hope that people that like them like it, but they're not staying up at night thinking, "Oh boy, I really hope all the fans I have now are gonna like this song, because if they don't, blah blah." They get up, they sit down, they write a song. If they like it, it goes onto the album. They're not sending out readers polls about, hey, do you think this song should? No, they're making their own decisions still. I love this song. And anybody who tries to argue against me, that's okay. We can still be friends. It doesn't matter to me if you're wrong. Gee, was that confrontational? Maybe. Don't care. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad I checked this out because it was phenomenal. I love the attitude. I love the feel, the crunchiness of the song. And it was, again, I can't wait to see this one done live with a proper recording. But yeah, I'm digging this. I'm liking everything that I'm seeing so far from this new album. I loved Keep Me Fed. I think this next album is going to be a banger all around. Because the first two songs we've gotten off of it, as far as officially, wow. So that's my reaction and analysis. So it kicked ass. It really did. And I love the sound. And I've been talking almost 20 minutes again for a 3.5 minute long song. So I'm going to wrap it here. You guys, be good. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. And above and beyond all else, don't be a dick because the world's already got enough of them. So till next time, bye-bye.